If you've tried everything to lose weight, but nothing seems to work, you're not alone, as many women blame their age, their metabolism, or lack of willpower. But Dr. Kathleen Nash, who has helped thousands of patients, says there's a hidden reason the weight won't budge, and it's not what you think. So let's hear from 3 women who finally discovered what was really holding them back. First, meet Laura, who figured this out at age 58.
When I started with Dr. Nash, I weighed over 300 pounds and I was pre-diabetic. Since being on her program, I lost over 130 pounds and I no longer have that pre-diabetic threat.
Dr. Nash is with me right now. So what was really stopping her from losing weight for all those years? Why do so many women think it's just menopause?
Right. So most women of a certain age are going to blame menopause because that's when the weight piles on like crazy, especially around the belly. But it's usually not menopause directly. It's insulin resistance that worsens with menopause. So insulin is the only hormone that can create and store body fat. And when it's out of control, your body's not going to burn fat no matter how big of a deficit you create. And this is what was driving Laura's problem for all of those years. Once we directly targeted and corrected her insulin resistance, that's when she was able to go on to lose 134 pounds, and she was able to hold it while she's eating 2,000 to 3,000 calories a day.
Now, there's another hidden problem that can completely block weight loss, and most people don't even know they have it. Let's hear from Sarah, who discovered this was her problem.
In just 3 short months of losing weight, I've lost 52 pounds and 35 inches off my waist, which is where I wanted it most.
Okay, so we have to know, what is this hidden problem, Dr. Nash? I've heard you mention fatty liver before. Is that what Sarah had?
Yes, this is actually fatty liver disease. And this is huge because the liver is the only organ that can convert your body fat into the fuel that you use for energy. So if your liver is clogged up with fat, if it's swollen, if it's enlarged, it doesn't matter how big of a calorie deficit you create, your body literally cannot access that fat. And what makes Sarah's story so powerful is this was a woman with 2 small children she was raising. She was also working full time. She was going to school part time, and she was taking care of a disabled husband. So Sarah did not have a lot of time for complicated diets and hours at the gym. So once we directly targeted her fatty liver disease, that's when she went on to lose the 52 pounds in 3 months. She lost the 35 inches around her torso, and she went on to lose a total of 98 pounds.
Well, let's meet CJ, who got rid of fibromyalgia and depression, and those results happened incredibly fast. What was blocking CJ? So let's watch.
I went from a size 14 to a size 6 in 30 days. I no longer suffer from fibromyalgia, and I no longer suffer from depression.
Right, so CJ had chronic inflammation that was driving those 3 big problems: the stubborn weight, the depression, and the fibromyalgia. And she also had some insulin resistance with that inflammation as well. But here is what most people do not realize. When your body is dealing with chronic inflammation, it gains weight like crazy because inflammation signals danger, and the body's going to use that weight to try to fight against that danger. So CJ could diet all she wants, but her body was literally fighting back. So once we drove down that chronic inflammation, that's when things shifted quickly. She dropped weight. She went from a size 14 to a size 6 in 30 days, but she also dropped the fibromyalgia pain and the depression because we had targeted what was causing them. And her body's holding the weight because her body's no longer fighting her.
Right. Now, we just saw 3 completely different problems. How does someone know which one they would have?
Yeah, see, and that's true. So that's exactly why we need to do that metabolic evaluation, is to discover which of these hidden problems or a combination is driving your specific weight problem. If you only target one or you target the wrong one, nothing changes. So I understand that right now we're in the middle of the holidays and most people are thinking, well, I want to think about this and deal with it in January. But here's why we don't want to do that. If we can do the evaluation now, we can get everything set up so that somebody can hit the ground running with the best strategy possible to get the fastest results. So normally my evaluation is $97, but I do have 10 spots available now at just $9.97. But you can imagine, since January is right around the corner, these are going to go really fast.
Oh, absolutely. Well, Dr. Nash, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
You bet. Thank you so much for having me.
Now, as she said, the standard client interview fee is $97. Mention that you saw Dr. Nash on the Morning Blend, and that fee will be reduced to $9.97. You will receive 2 weight loss webinars in which Dr. Nash talks about her program and the amazing results it could achieve for you. Dr. Nash only has 10 appointments available at that $9.97 reduced fee. So head to drnash.com/eval. Remember, your evaluation will be done online for your safety.